There was something inside of that boy that had not yet been dealt with, some level of immaturity that had not yet been dealt with, that was causing him to be so interested in what was going on outside. It was something going on that struck his attention, that made him keep dealing with it, keep pursuing it, keep dealing. I'm telling you all, you better look inside yourself and see what you're made out of. And as the prayer they pray, saying, if you find any wicked thing in me that is not of you, Lord, take it out. Because if you don't take it out, guess what it's going to do? It's going to drive me out. It's going to drive me out. It's going to drive me out. Listen to what I said. It's going to drive me out. It's not going to lead me out. It's going to drive me out, which means it's done took the wheel. I'm no longer in control. It's got me doing stuff I don't even want to do, y'all. That stuff will have you doing stuff you ain't ever done before. It'll have you picking up old habits that you thought you had done got rid of. Stuff that you thought you were delivered from. You find yourself doing it again. Because why? It's driving now. Inside you steady crying, trying to get away. Oh, Lord, have mercy. Oh, God, a little bit in you still trying to cry for some help, but you still find yourself just like Paul said. He said, that I will not do, I find myself doing. Why? He said, because sin it's in me. It's in me. Because I didn't deal with something that was in me. Because I didn't let God work on something in me. It's done now started driving me. It's taking me places I don't want to go. It's making me do stuff I don't want to do. It's got me acting ways that I don't want to act. And see, the thing of it is, it's always a setup. And the enemy loves to do it to people that have named the name Jesus. And now they're going to look like a fool, a public spectacle, or be called of them. A scandal will hit the name. And folk will look to say, I thought he was. What? I thought he was saved. I thought she was saved. What? Huh? And see, when the prodigal son went out, because he went out with what he had, he thought he was all right. Y'all hear me now? See, because he went out with what he had, but he didn't realize that every day it was being depleted. More and more he was losing it. He was losing it until he got stripped down to, I ain't there, but I'm still praying. I'm still listening to my worship music. You here right now? Come in 2 more weeks and let me see where you at. I bet you ain't worshiping as hard as you was 2 weeks prior. I bet you ain't praying as much as you was 2 weeks prior. I'll throw the mic if you are. And I'll repent publicly. Sure will. I'll repent publicly. I bet you ain't. Because you going to lose that anointing. You can bet that. You're going to lose that inheritance. It's not for the world. Not in that capacity. He thought he was fine. I'm going out. He thought he was good. I'm going out. I got everything I need. I got it all. My daddy had. My father, honey, I went in there and told him how I felt. He tried to talk to me. He tried to reason with me. But I wasn't hearing nothing he had to say. Because I already had made up my mind that was what I wanted to do. Yeah. You know, you got to tell them now. Because they ain't going to just let you in. They need to know the process of how you got in. So you got to tell them what you did. Because, see, you coming in with some stuff on you that they know will affect them if they don't get it off you. You look different to them. They ain't going to just let you in like that. You crazy now. Now, let me show you what I'm talking about. Let a bunch of people be sitting around. They can be shooting dice and drinking and everything. Msphine step up on the scene. Everybody get attention. Somebody in here ain't got no business being. See, what you want, Delphine? See, and so only way you can stay here with us is you gonna have to lose that anointing. Because that anointing ain't going to let us shoot dice. That anointing ain't going to let us cuss and drink like that. So you're going to have to get rid of that anointing now. So they're going to have to know why. So you're going to have to tell them. So you tell them a lie if you say you ain't having no conversation. You lying. So you know you got to tell them. Yeah, I told my daddy. I had a meeting with him. And I told him, I want you to give me everything that belonged to me. Give me my inheritance. First time when I talked to him, he didn't want to do it. He said, son, go take a nap. You tired. Get you some rest. Don't you let the enemy trick you like that. What have you been doing? Who have you been talking to, son? Come on, just try to come on in a little bit closer and see if we can try to work this out. You just might need to hook to me a little bit closer, son. That's what he said to me the first time. I didn't want to hear that. See, so I went back to him again. I told him again. Because you know now, when he first reported to him, with the first time he went to his daddy, and he had to go back and tell them that the daddy didn't want to let him go. Well, what did you say when he said he didn't want to let you go? Huh? What did you tell him? Now, you know Harry couldn't go in there and tell Megan that his grandmama, the queen, didn't want to let him go. He couldn't go in there and tell Megan that now because he wasn't going to have no home to come to if he did. Because I sent you in there to tell her that you want out. Do you hear me? I sent you in there. My whole assignment in your life is to play you out of what you got. So I done sent you in there to tell her that you want out. How dare you go in there and let her talk you into not getting out? Go back again. This time, you better get out. He go back by his dad again with my inheritance. Daddy says, all right, here. It's too much of a struggle to try to keep something that don't want to be kept.
Amen. Yes, it is.
It's too much.
Well, yeah.
It's too much of a struggle, man. I don't like it. I ain't gonna do it. It's too much of a struggle to try to keep something that don't want to be kept. That man loved that boy. That man loved that boy. It was proven when that boy went home. It was proven when that boy went home. That man loved that boy. Ah, when I tell you that man loved that boy, that man loved that boy. That was his son. That came forth out of his loins. That's like a pastor and their sheep. Love. Man loved that boy. But he could not go against that boy's will. The same way God don't go against our will.
Amen.
He could not go against that boy's will. So that boy wanted to go. He let that boy go. That boy thought because he was leaving with all his stuff, he thought it was going to last forever. He didn't realize from the moment he started walking away, stuff started falling away. It started falling away. He started losing. From the very moment that he started walking away, God help me today, his stuff started falling away. And before you know it, he was in a hog's pen. Before you know it, that hog pen is synonymous to mess. That boy found himself in a mess. Lord help me today. God help me today. Y'all, please don't do this. Please govern yourselves accordingly, please. Because there ain't a one that don't have the potential for it to happen to. If it's in the Bible, it can happen to you. It can happen to you. The only thing that's going to save you is to stay submitted. Stay away from that dang on dough, y'all. Stay away from that world. Quit looking so much into that world. Quit looking into that world. It's going to pass away anyhow. Quit looking so much into this world. This world is not your answer. How many of y'all done had cars that you ain't got right now? When you had it, boy, you was locked in it. You ain't got it now and ain't thought nothing else about it. Because you're riding your new car. The one that replaced it. How many of you have had houses that you once lived in, you don't live in now? See? This world, things pass away. Passes away. Stuff passes away. Don't get caught up in this world. The things of this world. How many of y'all done had money that's done come and gone? Don't get caught up in this world. Don't. It's good to have you something set aside for, as they say, rainy day. But if all you focusing on is that rainy day, you're going to be in trouble. And you know why? That money has no value unless it's in circulation. Money has no value unless it's in circulation. They say such and such net worth. What that means is what they're worth. Why? Because it's in circulation. It's in circulation. So, don't get caught up in things that will fleet, pass on by. But set your affection and your attention on things that are eternal. Like the song say, build your hope on things eternal and hold to God's unchanging hand. That boy found himself in some trouble, in a real bad place, because he lacked submission. He lacked submission. For whatever reason it was, he lacked submission to his father. For whatever reason it was. It could be various reasons. Some people may lack submission because in a spiritual aspect, someone in authority, you could be older than them. But there's no gender nor age as it relates to the spirit. There are people that sit in my house here that are older than me. For whatever reason.